And welcome to the Pit Stop with your host of the New York Sports Show, Dominic Konz. Let's get right into things. Kevin Harvick, he got his first win of the season at the Foxwoods Resort Casino, 301 at New Hampshire. That's also Stewart Haas Racing's first win of 2019. I can't believe I just said that because Stewart Haas Racing, they were the team to beat last season. They don't race for wins, they race for championships. And the fact that they're getting their first win this late in the season is absolutely unbelievable. The race was just amazing, though. In the final 30-so laps, Harvick was battling with Hamlin. Hamlin wasn't able to get the lead, so Harvick ended up winning. The final lap, though, was just wow. Hamlin, he could have pushed Harvick out of the way, but he said in the statement that he didn't want to screw him. But Hamlin, he definitely could have spun out Harvick, so that was bet on his part, because if you remember what Harvick did to him at Martinsville, Harvick spun out Hamlin. So he could have got revenge right in and there. Hamlin's looking for his third win. Harvick's looking for his first win. Speaking about wins, here's the driver who still even hasn't had one, who's on his longest winless streak of his whole career, Jimmie Johnson. What is he gonna do? What is he even doing? He's not even in the chase picture anymore. He's out of the top 16, so not eligible right now for the chase. He's 17 points out over Clint Boyer, who's 17 points in with 505 points. Johnson has 488 points, tied with Daniel Suarez. But Johnson, he has never missed to the chase. The chase has been around since 2004, and he's always been in it. He may get out in the first round, but he's always been in it. And now he may not get in it for the first time in his career, and he's on his longest winless streak of his career. What is he gonna... this talk now is Jimmie Johnson, who at one time was the driver to beat, who was the face of the sport. Is he gonna retire after this season? Or is he gonna retire after next season because he's just having miserable races? Yes, Hendrick is coming back slowly, with Elliott winning and Bowman winning, but Johnson, he is just not performing. He's just not performing. But I have to say, though, Ryan Newman did such a good job. Many people thought he was going to be out of contention for the race. He is now plus 21 points in 15th place after a top 10 run at New Hampshire. But, seriously though, Jimmie Johnson, if you're watching this, which you probably are not watching this, but you gotta do something because the results that he's putting up for this season and last season have been absolutely garbage. Hendrick has to do something quick if they want him to make it in the chase, because that's right around the corner. The chase is right around the corner. They gotta do something. Clint Boyer, he had a okay race. He was involved in a little incident, so he is now 16th, 17 points above the cut line. 17 points above Jimmie Johnson. Ryan Newman, though, I don't think anyone expected Ryan Newman to have a top 10 run at New Hampshire. I don't think anyone even expected for Ryan Newman to be in the chase right now. I wouldn't have expected that. Watch Fenway Racing. They are a failing team, and he is just powering that car. He's going Matt Kenseth style in that number 6 Oscar Myers hot dog car. Formula 1, they head to Germany. Can Sebastian Vettel get his first win of the season at his home track? Ferrari's last win came with Kimi Räikkönen, who's not even on the team. He's with Alfa Romeo Racing. What? What? Sebastian Vettel, who has won so many championships, who's considered to be one of the greats, he hasn't even won recently. Because Mercedes has been piling on so much with Lewis Hamilton and Valtteri Bottas. Like, it's unbelievable. Sebastian Vettel, and Ferrari has to do something. Charles Leclerc, he has been doing a great job, podium after podium finish. He's contending up there, but Ferrari will not win the championship if they're not going to do anything. Sebastian Vettel, he didn't even finish in the points after he smashed into Max Verstappen at Silverstone for the British Grand Prix. He didn't even finish in the points, not to mention they gave the FIA gave him a 10-second penalty, so he finished even lower than he would. Now, Ferrari has to do something. I'm watching the silly season and stuff for Formula 1. Some people saying that, Kimi Räikkönen is going to come back and Vettel's going to go to Red Bull. He's not going to go to Red Bull. Vettel, he is a great driver, one of the best, and now there's talk about him retiring because Lewis Hamilton has definitely played a huge, huge part in Sebastian Vettel's career. But how about Charles Leclerc, though? Like I just said, back to back, and probably even more back-to-backs when the season continues. With just podium after podium, it is just incredible seeing that young driver race. But how about Wapol Kubica and Williams Racing? I mean, they are just so slow on the track. I can't tell you how many times Kubica has finished in last place. George Russell, though, he got his best finish of his career coming at P14 in Silverstone. Like P14, that's not good. That's not even in the points. But Williams, though, they are struggling big time. I feel like ever since Felipe Massa left, that started the downfall of Williams. Kubica, he was gonna have a very successful career until that injury in the rally crash. Before that, though, he had 12 podiums, 1 win, 1 fastest lap, but no championships. He probably would have won a championship or 2 if it wasn't for that injury. Came in as a development driver and a testing driver for Williams, and now he's given a seat. It's definitely not his fault because he's a great driver. If you guys have ever seen him race, he is a fantastic driver, but no matter how good a driver is, and yes, it does go with the car too, but if the car's that bad, like the Williams cars, they can't really do anything about it when you think of it. Pierre Gasly, though, he had a strong P4 finish, though, at Silverstone. Very nice to see that. A lot of people are saying that he's going to be dropped back to Toro Rosso again after this season because he hasn't really been putting up the results. Okay, and one final thing. Congratulations to Top Shelf Diecast and Yov's Branding for being on Ross Chastain's number 15 Premium Motorsports car this weekend at New Hampshire.